What's up, people? It's TruEngineer here, coming to you once again with an unboxing video. Today we're going to unbox the Canon Vixia HF200. It's a high definition camcorder. I'm shooting this video with the Canon FS100. I did a previous unboxing video of that one, and today we're going to unbox this one. So a few things about the box I'll show you. It has this full HD 1080. This is the marketing term, which is supposed to mean 1080p. However, I suspect this camera is only shooting in 1080i. All of your broadcasts, if you have an HD TV, you have Comcast or DirecTV, whatever your service is only being broadcast in 1080i. There's nothing out there right now that shoots in 1080p. However, Blu-ray movies are actually in 1080p. But again, as far as broadcasting goes, it's only 1080i. I suspect this is what this camcorder is like. But if they're actually saying it's 1080p, then I'll believe them. You have your HD CMOS sensor, 3.3 megapixels is for your camera. You have your 1920 by 1080 recording, your AVC HD, which is a technology developed by Sony and Panasonic, and the SDHC memory card. You need to have at least a class 4. I'm going to use a class 6 with this camera. A few other things about the box. We turn to the side here. HDMI, which is really important here. Dolby Digital, and this XV color. Again, this is supposed to be something that's really nice for your HD TV when you want to rewatch all the memories that you create or record with this camcorder. On the back side here, I want to show you some of the things. The base of the box, you have an HD video lens, which is really nice. You have on-board optical image stabilization, so you have someone with a shaky hand. Again, I'm shaking the box, not the camera. This will help to smooth out the image. This Instant AF, this Divic DV3, and what's really nice is this cinema mode where you shoot in 24p, which is kind of like a movie. It's gonna be like when you really make your own homemade movies. And this mini advanced shoe, which I'll have to show you that when I open up the camera. One last thing I'll show you, I don't know if you can read this, but the battery it comes with is a BP809. It only gives you 100 minutes of battery life. So that kind of sucks. What sucks even more is the BP827, which gives you like 305 minutes of estimated battery life. It costs like $100. So do your research. I think you can find it for $60, but kind of sucks that it's so expensive, but oh well. So let's go ahead and open this up. I don't want to make this a very long video, so let's get into it here. Whew. Okay, as we open up the top here, we have some of the software that comes with the camcorder. Most of it's mainly for Windows. Oh, wait a second here. We have something that actually comes for Mac, which is nice, but I'll be using iMovie 09, which actually is really cool. I love iMovie 09, so I'm not going to use any of the software. But we'll see another little manual here, and put this to the side. We also have this nice manual here. It looks kind of small but thick, so I think that means it has fine print. I mean, that's pretty small print, not great, but yeah. So I'll look at this at some other time. For now, let's just continue to unbox the video. So let's go ahead and move this here. You have your USB port, which is nice. You have your traditional AV out. You have your component out. Okay, that's really nice. Nice to have a component cable here. You have your battery for your wireless remote and the wireless remote yourself. I have the same wireless remote for the Canon FS100, and I'll be honest with you, it's only okay. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. You have a wrist strap that comes with the camera. Here is that battery I was telling you about. Again, only about 100 minutes of battery life estimated. So you may want to get the bigger, higher capacity battery, but you're going to pay for it. You have a power cord for the charger. And here's the charger itself. So that's kind of nice. The only thing we have left in the box is the camera. So you should notice we do not have an HDMI cable, even though this shoots has some HDMI output. We'll see if we can get to that a little bit later. So let's move this to the side here. Okay, so here it is, the Canon Vixia HF200 high definition camcorder. We open this here. We see it has a 2.7-inch widescreen, plenty of menus and things. Nice little switch here. The HF100 doesn't have any onboard memory. The only difference between the HF200 and HF20 is the HF20 comes with 32 gigabytes of memory. The HF200 doesn't come with any memory, so you have to put your SDHC memory card in here. You're going to need at least a class 4. I have a class 6. Show you right here. So yeah, you can get this online pretty cheap, not too bad. Nice little Canon cameras come with these little easy buttons you can press. You can plug in your headphones as you want to go and do your playback here, so that's kind of nice. We move to the back. Your battery slides in here and has a little lock beneath. This is where you power the camera. And here you have a microphone input and your component out. So you open this up. So if you have an external mic, it's kind of nice. I really like that aspect. And you have your component out here as well. Here's where you do your start and stop. Going to the side here, we have a little area where you can do your USB and then your mini HDMI, which did not come with. You need to do your research on this because not all HDMI cables or mini HDMI cables are created equal. So make sure it's something that works with your Canon camcorder. So I don't recall mine, but I do have that there. And here's your little mount here for the tripod if you would like to do that. So on top here is that shoe I was telling you about. So this is if you want to add a really specialized, a really good microphone or an additional light. It'd be really nice. So you can do that there. This is how you take your photos. This is your rocker switch for zooming in and zooming out. There's a 15 times optical zoom, which is phenomenal. Again, the HD CMOS, and as I said before, onboard optical image stabilization for people who have those shaky hands. It'll help smooth that out. It is an HD lens. As you can see, here's your microphone here. I don't know what this is. So yeah, your LED light and your camera flash. So here it is, the HD Canon HD camcorder from Canon, is Canon Vixia HF200. There are several HD camcorders from Canon. This is probably the cheapest one they have out there. You can find this out here for about $600 or less. I wouldn't recommend paying over $600. So some places are going to have you pay $800, but I just think that's a little bit much. Few things to keep in mind. This does shoot in HD. However, when you go to make your videos, you can't exactly put this on DVD the way you want to. You have to put it in standard definition, or make sure your Blu-ray disc player actually is compatible with what you use. So, but again, I just wanted to open you up, show you my brand new camcorder, the Canon HF200. Again, there's several out there. The Canon HF10, HF100, HFS10, HFS100, and finally the HF20 and HF200, which again I think it's going to be great. I will be shooting the rest of my videos with this. YouTube allows you to upload in 720p high definition, so but again, I wouldn't recommend this camera for YouTube filming. If you want to do high definition YouTube videos, just get the Flip Minnow HD. I plan on using this for, personal use and a lot of other things that should be really, really cool when I go on my little fishing adventures and do other things. So here's my unboxing video of the Canon Vixia HF200 high definition camcorder. Thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you later.